Hi family, welcome to the channel once again. Welcome to yet another amazing creepy and scary TikTok videos that will make you think the whole day. If this is your first time watching this video, click on the like button, subscribe, be part of the family so that you don't miss any amazing video. But if you're already with me, welcome once again. It is time for us to watch creepy videos that will make us think the whole day. Let us watch, guys.
The year is 2024 and your electrical car won't start for 72 hours because what you posted on social media has been deemed offensive by the government. Think this sounds too far-fetched or it's not going to happen? Do you think the powers that be are not trying to mimic China's social credit score system? Wake up and observe the Orwellian changes around us. The ultimate goal of the ruling class is to control the masses. You hooked up to a social credit score tied to a V-passport, tied to your digital wallet, where if you get out of line, they turn your purchasing power off just like that. You can't participate in society. Stand your ground. Stay vigilant. Do not comply, or else we're all fucked.
Have you heard of the Simpsons theory?
Wait, is it the one where they predict things?
No, it's a different one. Don't you think it's kind of weird how they never age or grow up?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hasn't the show been going on for like years?
Yeah, so the show's been going on for 31 years and it has 32 seasons and the characters have never grown up.
Dude, that's a long time.
So this is where the theory comes in. There's a theory that the Simpsons has not been going on for 32 years, but actually has only been going on 11 days in the Simpsons world.
How is that even possible?
Okay, get this. There's 703 episodes and they usually last about 22 minutes long. In total, there's 15,466 minutes, and that equals 11 days. So the reason why the Simpsons don't age is because for them, it feels like it's only been 11 days in their world.
Wait, I never even thought of it like that.
It's crazy, but it makes sense that it's only been 11 days for them.
Yeah, I guess multiple episodes could take place on the same day.
Guys, this is so amazing, guys. I never thought of this. I do watch Simpsons at times, but this is really amazing. This is a nice conspiracy theory, guys. Thank you.
Believe that I am a fake time traveler, but the continuation of this TikTok might make them think twice. Here are the major events that will occur in the near future. On March 9th, a scientist in Antarctica will discover a plant capable of growing in extremely cold temperatures, offering hope for agriculture in harsher climates. On April 14th, an augmented reality headset will be launched, allowing people to overlay a virtual world onto our everyday reality. On June 2nd, a young musical prodigy will compose a symphony that uses unheard-of sound frequencies, deeply touching all who listen to it. On August 18th, an unidentified signal from distant space will be received by observatories worldwide, raising questions about its origin. On October 10th in Tokyo, a modern art exhibition will use holograms to create moving three-dimensional sculptures. On November 3rd, a meteor shower, the brightest in decades, will dazzle viewers around the world. And on December 28th, a rare astronomical event will occur when two planets in our solar system appear to cross paths in the night sky. Save this TikTok precious to come back and verify the accuracy of these predictions.
Guys, let's hope these predictions come to pass, guys.
Of 2024. Did you hear this?
What is it?
It began right at the New Year's. So there was a guy who was streaming, right?
Yeah.
And then so everyone who tuned into the New Year's, the New York one, so they posted I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. So there's this guy who was streaming. He was like, yeah. And then he's like, wait, what's going on? And I've seen so many videos where they're just putting on this news. He's like, yeah. Wait, whoa. I don't have to explain it. You know, you have to comment down below if you know what happened.
Comment down below if you know what's going on.
Behind the scenes of power, there exists an enigmatic personality that raises unsettling questions. This secret president, Biden, rouses doubts and speculations. Is he a human being, a clone, or even a robot? Upon closer examination of some of his appearances, unusual behaviors emerge, reactions that seem almost artificial. Are these mere coincidences, or is there something much deeper to uncover? This mystery intrigues and beckons us to delve into the hidden truth behind this enigmatic figure. It's time to venture into the unknown and ponder what lies behind the mask of this secret president. The answer may reveal far more than we ever imagine.
You know that
Guys, I think, to my opinion, I think it's just old age. I think he's grown. He has really aged, and at times these are some of the symptoms or the actions that old people tends to exhibit. That is my opinion. But what do you think about it? Is he a robot or a clone or a puppet? Right? Let me know your choosing, guys.
that app, the Angelica cat. Talking app?
Talking Angela.
Oh, Talking Angela. Yeah. Recently has actually turned into an app where they can spy on kids now.
No.
Yeah. It's the white cat with the blue eyes. If you ask her a question, it can answer anything, right? So recently it got taken over by a group of like really creepy people.
Yeah.
And if you're 18 or older and it sees that you're 18 or older, or you put in that information, nothing will happen to you. But everybody that experienced it that's 18 and under, it'll start asking questions like, what is your name?
Oh shit.
What are your parents' names? And where do you live?
Yo, what the fuck?
And there's pictures that have recently been floating online.
Yeah.
Where if you zoom into Angelica's eye,
Yeah.
you see a person.
Wow, guys. So this is why our children needs, you have to be careful the kind of programs or applications our children install on their smart gadgets. Family, let us really be watchful with these strange applications that are spying on our kids these days.
Look how cold it is in Chicago. It looks like a scene from the movie. There's Trump's building there. Now, I've visited Chicago before, and I remember the wind was almost unbearable. But right now, look at this. It's so cold that it's turning into what looks like a hot spring because the temperature's -7, but the water is warmer than the weather outside. That's what's so strange. So imagine how cold it is with the wind factor there in Chicago. Man, I feel so sorry for the people who are homeless in the city because you would pass away. But just take a look at some of these videos right here. I couldn't believe it. And Chicago is already a cold place. Imagine right now. This blizzard is insane.
This homeowner in Texas got a knock at their door for a DoorDash delivery around 1:20 in the morning. Only the homeowner hadn't ordered DoorDash. She was sleeping. It was only her and her nephew in the home at the time. She remembers waking up to a metal clinking sound, but didn't think much of it until she noticed damage to the outside of her house the next morning. This caused her to look back at her cameras, both the footage from her doorbell camera and the one she had set up in her backyard. This is what she saw.
Okay.
The first video isn't as concerning. A woman standing at the door claiming to be with a DoorDash from 1:20 a.m. to 2 a.m. This could be written off as a determined delivery driver that unknowingly had the wrong address. But it was the backyard footage that was genuinely concerning. At 2 a.m., 4 men got into the backyard and tried to gain entry into the home through a window. It's likely they planned on entering through the front door by ambushing the person that opened it for the DoorDash delivery. But when no one answered, they resorted to trying the backyard while the fake DoorDash deliverer stayed out front as a distraction. However, fortunately the men would be unsuccessful and are shown running away from the house on the backyard camera. The 4 men and the woman at the front door were all seen leaving the area together in a dark-colored sedan. They were never caught by police. This video was captured in Kansas City. The doorbell footage shows a man appearing on the left side of the screen and climbing on the guardrail. He was trying to stay out of frame as he attempted to take the Ring camera off of the home. Inside the home was a woman and her son. The man was the woman's ex-boyfriend. He failed to remove the camera, so he left, but returned 30 minutes later. This time he had a cloth to cover the camera.
Mhm.
3 minutes later, the homeowner's son ran into her room, frantic, telling her their car was on fire. Police and firefighters were called to the scene, but not before the fire destroyed their car and most of their home. Marianne, an expert in abusive relationships, responded with, "Abusive relationships are about power and control, and when that power and control is taken away or it's minimized, then what we see is those efforts are escalated to try and get them back." Police are currently looking for the homeowner's ex-boyfriend seen in the video.
Guys, I think first of all, don't open your door to strangers because you can't tell what they've planned in their mind to do. So never open your door to strangers. And even if you go out as parents, tell your kids not to open the door to anyone except you, right? So make sure you set out a clear rule to your children as well. You shouldn't open the door to anyone except you come around family. This is a kind of caution to all of us.
Video comes from the Philippines. It's apparently of an aswang that passed right through a gate.
Kaya natin tignan natin na. Yung nakapatak yan, sabi mo, di ba? Oo. Tatagos siya ngayon sa bakal. Ayan o. Siya nakagalong-gagalong yun eh.
Okay, there's someone passing. Oh. Guys, it did. It passed through the gate. It's amazing, guys. Wow.
If anybody has a translation of what they were saying, please comment below and let me know. I'm very curious. Now let's talk about the obvious. What could have happened here? This very well could just be camera distortion. Maybe the guy jumped the fence or opened the fence and closed it quickly and the camera did not pick it up quick enough. That is a rational explanation for this. However, many are claiming this is an aswang, which is a Filipino urban legend. These are shape-shifting creatures who have malicious intent with humans. They seek out flesh and blood. What do you guys think this is? Let me know.
Be careful. If you come across this group of people, run away as far as possible, really. I'll explain But before that, don't forget that I can only protect my subscribers who have commented on the video, shared it, and added it to favorites. The people you see here are not Serbian ladies, but Serbian men, and they have plans to conquer the world with their ever-growing numbers. It's terrifying to know that they are already more than 10,000 in the world gathering to turn this world into a dystopia. What's funny in this story is that their leader is a woman named Marcy, and she is also the leader of a malevolent group called Legion of the Dark Veil. So, a piece of advice, if you see her or her group, run away as far as possible towards a group of people or into a very well-lit place.
Guys, why that she looks so creepy? Guys, she looks very creepy. Her face.
This right here is what you call fake news, misinformation, everything that Democrats claim the people on the right do. It's exactly what this is. Donald Trump and Bill Clinton among those named in Epstein docs. When the Epstein docs actually exonerated Trump multiple times. And then they add this picture to it? Are you kidding?
A new deadly pandemic is at our doorstep. Get ready to be shocked. The new threat comes in the form of an unknown virus, more lethal and more infectious than anything we have experienced before. If confirmed, we could potentially face another period of global isolation, or possibly something even worse. The Director General of the World Health Organization has urged countries worldwide to prepare for the next pandemic, warning that future health emergencies could be even more severe than the COVID-19 global outbreak. During a meeting at the World Health Organization in Geneva, he stated that COVID still poses a threat, but there is more to be concerned about. He emphasized the threat of another emerging virus, which has an even higher potential for mortality. This announcement is indeed alarming, especially after years of restrictions. One thing is certain, we will need to demonstrate resilience in the years to come.
Things that people did not know that was hoodoo. Pouring alcohol on a grave site. And I'm talking about, like, you know, when some people pass on to the other side and they get a bottle and pour alcohol on the gravesite just for them to drink. That is hoodoo, my friend. I'll tell you why. You are showing appreciation for what they did while they were living in this specific vessel. And so, by showing gratitude, you pour alcohol on their gravesite, the same alcohol that you drink, to show respect and loyalty to this specific spirit.
If you were
Yeah, because these things are done to show that respect and to show that love. Because many do pour alcohol on the graveside just to, you know, show respect and show that love and that loyalty, and that is what we always do, guys.
Life Path 4 or born on these dates, you need to listen to this. If your room is not clean, if you do not wake up at a scheduled time, if you do not work out, if you do not have a proper diet, if you are emotionally suppressive, if you are self-destructive, if your way of motivating yourself is through negative comments towards yourself, you are out of alignment and you need to recorrect your course. If you are a 4 and you are exhibiting any of the aforementioned things that I just said, you are out of alignment with your number. As a 4, you need to take care of your home and your body. Your body and your home are naturally 4-sided. That is why 4 is the number of a block. It is the number of a cell. It is the number of a paper. It is the number of the body. My body is naturally 4-sided. 4 is the number of organization, logical thought, analyzation. The 4, in order to facilitate these things properly, must have a proper diet. Diet beginning with the 4th letter D. You must take care of your body. You must build yourself up. You must have a strong foundation. 4 is the number of foundation. The number 4 is highly concerned with building yourself up into something better and evolving. This is because it is representative mathematically. This is why a squared number, which is a number times itself, is called a square, because it turns into a square. This is why 4s are always dissecting themselves and looking within so that they can divide themselves and become bigger and better than they were before. The only way 4 can do this is if it wakes up at a specific time, if you keep a cleanly room, if you keep a good diet, if you make a schedule for yourself, if you hold yourself accountable. The opposing vibration of 4 is laziness, procrastination. If you are a 4 and you are experiencing this, you are out of balance. Wake up. Do not go back to sleep. Wake up at the correct time. Set a schedule. Do what you say you want to do and actually do it. Otherwise, you will be out of balance for a long time. When the 4 is out of balance, it starts to destroy itself. It starts to hate itself. 4 is the number of building. But building requires destruction. To build a table, I must cut down a tree. To build a neighborhood, I must cut down a bunch of trees. This is why 4 is also very self-destructive and outwardly destructive towards other people, especially concerning the 31 and the 13. If you are being verbally destructive towards people, you are out of balance. And the only reason you are doing this is due to the fact that you are not doing any of the things that I have mentioned in the video before we got to this point. Do better. I am a 4. I am always trying to do better in these aspects. Diet, schedule, wake up.
What's WROL? It means without the rule of law, anarchy, the end of civilization. Coming soon to an America near you.
America can't collapse. We're as powerful as ancient Rome.
Homer, meet the Springfield Predators. What would you do in the case of an EMP?
Electromagnetic pulse.
A burst of radiation that knocks out every electrical system in the country.
Impending doom.
What you reading, Dad?
Honey, everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
When things go south, the sheeple will clean out every supermarket in town.
Typical sheeple. So, what have you learned so far from our post-apocalyptic movie marathon?
Guys who call themselves preacher or deacon are very bad. Water is money, unless gasoline is money. And even though lots of things are razor sharp, no one ever shaves.
Hollywood has taught you well, my son.
Here it is, Homer. The Springfield Preppers' top-secret bug-out retreat.
Wow! Your end of the world is better than my during the world.
Homer, we all know America's collapse is about 3 months away.
6 weeks at most.
There's always one alarmist. Anyway, when the 4 horsemen ride, we want you and your collaterals right here with us.
And all our supplies behind a fake wall.
I thought the basement looked cleaner.
See? These are our bug-out bags. In here is everything we need to survive.
Survive what?
The looming kablooey.
It's reassuring to see you're aware of the future, but this is all a little creepy.
Creepy? Marge, the apocalypse is coming. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe never. But it's coming. And soon.
I'm going to bed. An EMP?
You know what that means?
Hand scissors.
Guys, this prophecy about American economy going down, I think that there have been prophecies upon movie predicting these things, and it really makes it creepy, guys. It makes you think, so how can this happen, right? So let us really watch this and maybe do our personal research into this, if these things, they are fact or just another conspiracy theory, guys.
You know, when we look at it, so I'm like you guys, I celebrate American history, which is our history, every month out the year. And I hope that for parents and kids that go home, now we have the internet, now we have tools at our hand. And no, you aren't being taught Black American history in schools, but now we can still go out and find that history. It's not like when we grew up and maybe it was buried someplace in the encyclopedia. All you gotta do is go type in some words and you can get it right now and understand where you come from and how special you are.
Can I just end with this one thing? These 4 brothers sitting here, we didn't all come from Africa. And there was a there was a country before 1492. And our history goes way beyond 1492. So you can't start us at 1492. We were always here. We were always here. We were always here. We were always.
You're not what we call paycheck to paycheck. You're what we call vacation to pet surgery.
Oh God. That was too real. Yeah, bye.
Guys, they said this right on the media. This is very serious, guys. This is something that we need to look into.
Stop. You're not going to want to miss this. Everybody know about this winter storm that's going across the United States, right? So allegedly, word on the street is this heavy metals inside of this snow. Somebody decided to collect a jar of snow and melt it. And after they melted it, they put a big magnet around the outside of the glass, and this is how this snow water is reacting. First of all, what the fuck is this inside of the snow? It obviously had to be some kind of metal component. There go the magnet right there. It has to be some kind of metal component. And I guess the mystery is, how the hell did metals get inside of the snow? Fucking creepy. By the way, this video was recorded somewhere in Colorado. But yeah, these metal particles are inside of the snow. Isn't this like fantastic? Yeah. Y'all let me know in the comments though how y'all feel about them finding metal-like substances inside of the snow in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Hit that YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. And tap in with that business email if y'all trying to work. Shit's getting crazy.
Alrighty guys, I got another secret to tell y'all. What if I tell y'all that we do have roads of gold? You know in the Bible where it says that the roads will be paved with gold? What if I tell you that they do? That's why they've been trying to dig up the roads and stuff like that, because they don't want you to know that you've been in heaven the whole time. Alrighty, so, excuse me. So I was coming from Alabama into Mississippi, right? The color of the roads changed. It was this interesting yellowish gold looking color. And this was for miles. So, you know me, old scholar bumper, Bible thumper, right? I put 2 and 2 together. Not only that, guess what else I seen in Mississippi? Olive Branch. A city called Olive Branch. Guys, y'all need to wake up. You're in heaven. It's just the devil took over. And when he took over, look what he did. He destroyed it. He let his minions. That's why the New Testament, I'm telling y'all, the New Testament don't have nothing to do with us. The New Testament was written by the Roman Catholic. The only thing we're supposed to be going by is the Old Testament. The New Testament ain't nothing but fractions of the Old Testament to fit their narrative. Now, when it said that the roads were paved in gold, and this is in your New Testament, in your Old Testament, they are, and they were. What they have done is, see, they leaving bits and pieces to let us know that we've been in Egypt the whole time, that we've been in the Promised Land the whole time. I didn't tell y'all guys this. When I was traveling, I seen the Promised Land. Guys, I am seeing this stuff. That's why it was meant for me to drive trucks, to tell y'all and to give y'all the actual truth. But when I was driving through Mississippi and I looked at the roads, and I said, these roads are damn near gold. The way when you coming through, that's what I'm like, guys, y'all need to start paying attention to y'all surroundings. Please start paying attention, because either, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I am so woke. I am so woke. To the point where I can I can play out the Bible just by looking at what's going on.
Yeah.
And the very interesting part is Mississippi is more than what we giving it credit for. See, this is why they destroy any places where there was a lot of us at, a lot of melanated people, they destroyed it. Memphis, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. The reason that they trying to dilute those areas and call them high crime areas, because that's where the blessings are. They don't want you to come into you, so they have to tell you that you're in a negative situation. Wake up. Oh, we gotta wake up. But I do want to tell y'all guys that Mississippi roads, going from Alabama to Mississippi, their roads are are actually gold. That's a sign. Y'all better start paying attention. I just wanted to put that out here for you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing biblical history. I'm seeing the stuff that they've been trying to hide from us. That part.
Hey, Mr. Smith, how are you? You called me? It's 3 a.m. How can I help you?
I feel like I'm dying.
I beg your pardon. Sorry, what did you say, Mr. Smith?
I am dying.
Like you're dying. Okay, guys, can please somebody get the crash car here? Yeah, just next to the door, please. Oh, fuck, it's going down. It's going down. We're getting... First, can you tell me more about what you're feeling right now?
I'm going to heaven. Yeah, I see the light. It's right there. Hello.
You're gonna go to heaven. Okay. Well, let me just, Can also please somebody check his level of care, please? Quickly now, please. It looks like he's a full code. We will do our best to stay calm, relax, and try not to wake up everybody else, okay? Okay. Well, Mr. Smith, I'm here. Do you have any chest pain?
Yep, a little bit right here.
Yeah? Oh, shit! Guys, call the team. We're gonna have a lot of friends in here right now, Mr. Smith. Just give me a quick second, okay? Guys, call our friends. Every single one of them right now. Hey, Mr. Smith.
Probably shouldn't have said it, but obviously they spring on us that they can come in between not even a sit down. So it just disrupts everyone's rhythm.
Australia's Jordan Thompson appeared to learn of the new rule allowing spectators to enter between games while he was on court. His response was, "Oh my god, this is the wokest tournament ever." Tennis Australia's CEO has responded today.
Our ushers, we want them to work hard on getting fans where they don't have to wait outside, and the fans know to come and watch tennis that when you're in your seat, the idea is not to disrupt the play and try and get to your seat as quickly as possible. So we'll keep encouraging every day, getting the fans into those seats as quickly as we can.
Family, I do really understand it, because you see, every player has his rhythm, because at times when they are in a mood or they're playing and you see fans now coming in to the playground or to sit, it can disrupt their rhythm, right? Yeah, and they can lose concentration. So I believe that's why he made mention it, because it can distract others. Remember, we differ based on our vibration or our rhythmic sense, and to him, maybe he doesn't like that, right? Yes, maybe fans coming in to sit down when the game is already starting can affect a player's rhythm. So that's a fact, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I believe these videos are really going to make you think a lot. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.